Hey friends, and welcome to my channel, The House of Jen. So glad that you came and tuned in today because we have such a fun video. If you are interested in creative tutorials, like and subscribe. Today we are making a charcuterie board. Okay, so if you have this like love-hate relationship with hosting, I totally understand. So whether you are having a few people over or a slew of people, a charcuterie board is a beautiful, elegant, and easy presentation for both you and your guest. Maybe you have a picky eater, and maybe you have some people that want to eat a lot, and then others that don't really want to eat at all. So it is a wonderful solution. When I think of charcuterie boards, I think of fruits, cheeses, olives, and crackers and grapes and sometimes little salamis. But I tell you what, I don't like salami. So eat what you and your guest like. So for this particular board, I have this gorgeous grapes right here. I'm going to put it on, kind of decide what you can map it out, you can sketch it out, but I'm just going to kind of create rivers and regions. And the grapes are going to be my little river that I kind of just cascade across the board. When you are building your board, you want to appeal to the senses. So that's your smell, your sight, your taste. You want it to be beautiful. So I picked up, look at these gorgeous little orange mandarin oranges. And I thought this would add a pop of color to the board. So at first I'm just laying out my fruit, and I like to do flower arranging. And so I always say groups of 3 little triangles, whether you are doing flower arranging, interior design, or food design, little pops of 3 are always cute. And they don't have to be matchy-matchy. You can always angle some over like that. It's kind of preferred so that it looks organic, because just like in nature, everything is organic. Okay, so now that I have my grapes and my oranges, why not? Why don't we frame it out and do the symmetry and add this on the other side? I think that would be quite lovely. Okay, so for the next item, I want to add cheese. Smile, say cheese. We're gonna add some cheeses. And I have 2 types of cheeses. You could add a whole lot more. Brie cheese is gorgeous. If you have soft brie cheese, that's beautiful. I've seen it with jelly and honey. But guess what? The brie cheese that I wanted, they were out of it. So you don't have to have brie cheese, but you can. This Gouda is very, very pretty. I love Gouda because you have the little wedge presentation, and then you have, see this, it's the rind. And so you want to use this as your region to gather all your cheeses. And so what's so wonderful is you can pre-cut these cheeses ahead of time. If you can do this the night before, you will save yourself so much time, especially if it's a holiday or a baby shower. You don't want to spend a lot of time fussing, right? So do your cheeses ahead of time and you will really thank yourself later. Okay, I think I want to sprinkle these around at the end. So I'm just going to do my regions first. I also have these gorgeous vegetables already pre-cut. And for these, I'm just going to kind of scatter them. Look at the colors too. We have our purple, we have our orange, and now we have our green and our red. So I love how colorful this is. I'm going to tuck this on one side of the grapes, and then whatever I do on this side, I'm going to do the same thing on this side, so that we have the beautiful symmetrical board. Okay, so there are our cucumbers. And then what goes along with cucumbers are tomatoes. So you want to kind of pair them together. They are little vegetable buddies, just like you would coffee or cream. You want to put your tomatoes next to your cucumbers and just load it up just like that. I would also, as guests are eating, this is a really good tip, you want to have extra so that you can kind of be the little charcuterie fairy and reload it after people have been eating. Okay, so we have that. I think this was such a fun idea. Okay, speaking of vegetables, look at these gorgeous red peppers, okay? Your vegetables can actually be your little containers, which I think are just so precious. So I have one on this side and then one on the other, and we are going to load it up. I think one I'm going to load up with black olives. Now I purposely am loading this up with black olives because they are sturdier in this container, although I do have a separate olive jubilee that are very savory. So these are just the canned black olives. They're very inexpensive and they make a beautiful presentation. So I really like how easy and effortless that is. And we have our olive jubilee, which is super pretty too. Ramekins are fun. You can have ramekins. I have different size containers, some circles, some squares, some big, some small. And so I think for this one, I am leaning towards the lovely square. So that's what we're going to use. And I'm just going to take a little spoon and add these in here. Just like so. You know, this is wonderful too because sometimes you'll have guests that trickle in, especially if you have like a party. Sometimes, you know, can be moms that are super busy and they can't get there right on time. So sit-down dinners are really hard for people that have different schedules. This really is a wonderful solution to people that really need some flex in their schedule. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that little spoon right in there. I think that's lovely. I feel like I need another olive. There we go. I'm a fan of kind of overloading and almost overflowing charcuterie boards because you really don't want to run out. Okay, so now we have our olives. What goes with olives? Pickles. Pickles. I'm just going to kind of juxtapose this. I like our little squares, and I will probably put something else right here. But pickles, of course, go with olives. I think that's really lovely. These are the kosher dills. You could also use sweet gherkins, but if you have some low-carb people that really don't want to use a lot of sugars, you may prefer the kosher dills. Okay, so we have that. And, oh yes, our other pepper. We have to load this up. Okay, so you could have any type of dip. You know, it would be beautiful to do the spinach artichoke dip or some chicken salad or just anything. But what I really love, I'm a big fan. My husband and I love smoked tuna dip. And we just buy it at the store and it is super lovely. And then you can add it in this little red pepper to make it really pretty. But I love, oh my goodness, some people like to just dip vegetables in this or crackers or chips. Chips are also lovely to have out, but I would probably have that out in a separate bowl. I guess you could put a few on the charcuterie board, but traditionally you would not put chips on your charcuterie board. Okay, so pimento cheese would also be super lovely stuffed in a pepper, but you want to load it up pretty high so that it looks generous. You don't want a skimpy amount so guests don't feel shy about eating. in your charcuterie board. Okay, and then I also think that it's really nice to garnish it with a little paprika to give it a little pop. And so that is exactly what I'm going to do. Take a little paprika and put a little sprinkle on my hands. You know, with this jar, you really have to kind of do it that way so that you can have more control over your spice. Okay, I think that looks super lovely. I'll clean up my hands here. They're kind of spicy. Okay, meats. Okay, like I said, I don't like salami, so you're not gonna see some salami roses on here, although they are beautiful. Most people are busy and don't have time for salami roses. If you do, then hats off to you. I'm really, really impressed. But for those people in real life, you just may want to curl up some prosciutto, and we're going to do, I think the grapes make a good kind of like little wall, and it adds some support for our prosciutto. Prosciutto is really delicious, and you can even tear it, you know, if you need more. No one wants a big old hunk of meat, so you can kind of tear it, you know, in half, and then just kind of fold it as you're going down as a little river. Rivers and ribbons, and just little, like I said, regions and rivers is what you want to think of. You want to kind of make an organic charcuterie landscape as you go along. So I think the meats, fruits, and cheeses are just a great little place. So on this side, I only have 2 types of meat. Now you could do a meat lover charcuterie board and just kind of go all out. But this one is more balanced with some fruits and some vegetables and some olives. And since we are in December, so this is actually like a holiday charcuterie type of board. And so I'm going to actually add in something fun. And I could keep adding more meat, but that's all I'm going to put out of that right now. Oh, you know, for our more color, blueberries. How did I forget our blueberries? How beautiful are these? I think I'm just going to add this. It looks like it needs another little third ramekin right here. So we're just gonna tuck this in the middle here, kind of make these kind of off-kiltered. Okay, that looks good. All right, and then we're gonna add some blueberries. I'm using my hands because this charcuterie board is just for my husband and me, but if you're using it for your guest, you probably want to put on a glove or use a spoon. Oh, we lost a blueberry there. Okay, that looks so good. All right, now, oh yes, pepperoni. Pepperoni does not always have to be for pizzas. Turkey pepperoni is really kind of sturdy structure. So if you're wanting to kind of curl it around the meats, it makes for a really beautiful presentation, effortless. You can just kind of, every other pepperoni, you can kind of stand them up vertically like so. And it's just really pretty. Like I said, use that, the fruit, you really want to put that out first to make it very structured. Okay, that looks super yummy. All right, and what is also extremely beautiful, my husband made these wonderful little pinwheels, and I just think they are fantastic. You can do low carb. If you have people that are diet specific, you can do low carb with these, and that is what these are. These are the low carb wraps. You could stand them up. I actually think they're kind of beautiful with the toothpicks to just kind of fill in the region. We have one with the spinach wrap and one with the white low carb, and so I'm just gonna alternate them. Look how beautiful those are. I am just so in awe. My husband just cuts them just so perfectly. Oh, there goes our oranges. Okay. Now some people like to have kind of a ridge. So if I had a board that was not flat and I had like a ridge, you can do like a wall, but this is fine too. Either way, Either way. So, okay, I think that looks super cute. I'm just gonna kind of pile that up on top right there. I think that's fun. And then of course, crackers. Oh my goodness, we are running out of room on our charcuterie board. What are we going to do? Okay, this is a holiday board. Look, another really fun idea I wanted to share with you. I have these cookie cutters, and this one is a snowflake cookie cutter and a Christmas tree cookie cutter. If you get the pre-sliced cheese, you want to get the thick ones, okay? You don't want to get the little thin mojos. You want to get the thick ones, and they will stay together so much better. But look how cute. Look at the little snowflakes. I love the trees as well. Like, I think I'm just going to put it right on top of the little cheese that we have here. Let's see. Let's do these. They really stand out since I'm kind of selective. But oh my goodness, how absolutely crazy beautiful are these little snowflakes. I just love them so much. That is absolutely stunning, beautiful, and so easy. So easy. Okay, so that looks really good. And then what's also nice is you don't want to forget your condiments, and just sprinkle in. You always want to have fillers, okay? So I'm just going to kind of throw in some pretzels here are going to be fillers. And since this is a holiday charcuterie, I'm also going to put out some gingerbread people. We have to have the gingerbread people, right? Look how absolutely beautiful our gingerbread people are. The iced gingerbread. Oh, they're so cute. I think I'm gonna put some of them on the icing side. Oh, how fun. So we have our sweet, we have our savory, and it's just supposed to be fun and easy and effortless. Oh, that's so cute. Our little cheeses. We'll have some standing up here, some guarding our little, oh yeah, we can kind of have them stand up next to the pickles. I mean, you can be fun with this. Kids may actually like to add this part just because it's fun. Of course, have them wash their hands before, right? All right, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle in a few nuts here. Oh my goodness. Y'all, these smell so good. They are cinnamon spice. Bake them ahead of time. I just popped them in the oven for like 350 degrees. I added a little coconut oil, some salt, some stevia, some cinnamon, and even some pumpkin pie spice. And oh my goodness, they are so good. And so we're just gonna add these in as fillers. And you just wanna scatter them. Again, you want regions and rivers all throughout your board. And I think this looks so fun. It's so easy, so effortless, and really anybody can do it. Okay, guys, I actually ran out of room. This is overflowing, but we did not even add our crackers, okay? So you really could just add a separate cracker river around your whole board if you want, which I think that would just be absolutely stunning, okay? Just add a big disposable tablecloth. Add the crackers, just sprinkle them all over like a little checker. Another easy way to add some fresh fillers is to just get some dill or rosemary, and then at the very end, you just want to kind of tuck it all around the platter, just like you do in floral. This is your leaf and your foliage. And it looks kind of like a Christmas tree, I think anyway. You can always trim them, get some scissors, give it a little snip, just like you would with fresh florals. And it just gives kind of a dramatic, flamboyant look to it. So I hope this gave you some fun ideas. And remember, just fill your charcuterie board with whatever you and your guest like so that it's effortless and easy. Thank you so much for watching. If you have your charcuterie board, hey, post it below. I would love some more fresh, yummy inspiration. Like and subscribe. Thanks for joining.